इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the special series of Bharat Franchisee Show. This is our 20th edition, and again with the same excitement and aim to help you in your journey to become an entrepreneur, we are here. Franchisee India has helped thousands of inventors in selecting the right opportunity and in turn assisted various organizations in the national and domestic franchisee expansion and business development. Today is our jewelry special webinar and we will be sharing some great business opportunity into jewelry segment for all of you. But before I'll start introducing with the brands, let me just quickly run you through with the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, you can leave your question into the Q&A box. We will taking up all your questions post our each presentation. And as you know that at Bharat Franchisee Show format, we do represent 4 to 5 business opportunity at every webinar. So today also we'll be representing some opportunities for all of you. Each brand is going to give you a detail, not a detailed brief, but yeah, a little brief about their brand and the important details. But further, we take everything for one-to-one discussions. So during the webinar, you can keep sharing your questions, your queries, your concerns related to the brand. If you want to know anything, you can write your question. We try to take up some questions and answer you live in this webinar itself. With this, I would like to welcome all our panelists who have joined us here today. And I would like to request our first panelist, our first brand for today, which is Ranisha. They are North India's one of the prominent silver jewelry brand with a legacy of 100 plus years. We have Miss Divi Vesh, who is the co-founder at Ranisha herself here on this platform to tell you more about the brand and also about the business opportunity they have to share with you. I would like to welcome you, Ms. Devi, here on this platform. And I would like to request you to please tell us about your brand and also about the business opportunity you have to share with our people into the Indian market. Over to you, Ms. Devi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the great intro. Well, Renisha has its 100 plus years legacy with Tikaram and Sons Jewelers being its parental brand. And we as a brand promise you to bring the latest trends and the great craftsmanship into new designs. Renisha has divided its collection into 6 segments, and these collections have each stories to tell. When I talk about Noor, it has all oxidized to cater to. When I talk about Dilkash, it has all stonework. Can I just share my screen with the so it's easy for you to just, yeah. Is it Visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So yeah. So Nazakat is thread of love. So this collection was designed to bring all the artisans designing and their beauty in thread work and jute roping and all the antiques to be put together, and this is called Nazakat. Then I have some of the designs, the boho jewelry and all these come in this Nazakat collection. Then I have Noor, Tale of Shine, which I told you before also, oxidized jewelry. It is the olden charm which has a traditional touch to it with a modern designing. These are some of the designs. Then I talk about Ibadat, as the name itself says it all. It is all the goddesses being implemented in the jewelry line, the detailed nakashis on the eyes and everything, very beautifully played. And everything is with oxidized as well as gold polish. Then we have Nayab. It is the tale of shimmer, the love of shimmer. In this, we have modern designs with a high polished golden touch. So it is not traditional touch, it is the modern touch we have to the jewelry. This is the some of the collections. Then, as I told you, Dilkash, beads of silver, the stonework, the details and the color stones, the semi-precious stones bring liveliness to the neck pieces and the jewelry itself. These are some of the pieces. Then Afreen is the minimalistic range, which is very much in these days and very much picked up and preferred by everyone. So, and about the main vision of Renisha and the heritage, as I told you, the parental brand has its legacy of 100 plus years, as Neha ma'am already mentioned. And the main mission of our brand is to bring the old charms with a new uh, era and a new spark, which actually caters the market right now. Then we have, as I told you, the collections. So the main brand focus in is on 92.5 sterling silver, minimalistic range with maximum collection line. It has all ethics to it, everything very grounded and very much into liveliness. And see, there is minimum and no risk in this investment, as silver is the new gold, which I actually mean by saying silver is an international metal and it has its value. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, please, Miss Devi, please carry on.
Okay, okay. So as you know, with the change in time, as you see the graph, the silver jewelry demand has been increasing day by day, and with the change in the scenario, and silver has always been loved by the people of India. Like women can't stay away from jewelry. So these days, gold has already touched heights and it's not very pocket friendly for anyone. So there is a change in the society. People are opting for silver as before Ranis were preferring. That is why, seeing this scenario, I came up with this brand called Rani Shah, which makes you feel like a queen when you wear this jewelry. That was the whole concept behind coming up with the brand name. So, let's talk about the opportunity you have with Renisha. We are into B2B as well as B2C. We have online setup also, and plus we are at retail also. And we have our one franchisee successfully running by the help of Franchise India in Balia near Banaras. So if you talk about shop in shop, it is the area required is 300 square feet, and the investment is 35 lakhs. And if you talk about new outlet, then it is 500 square feet and 50 approx investment. For further queries, you can directly contact Franchise India or put up questions here. And for now, we are looking for NCRs and nearby areas for the franchisee so we can be there at any point of time and cater to every problem and solutions now and then. Plus we would like to especially mention that we are looking for new investors who actually have keen interest in jewelry but don't know how to start. So we will be there as a brand to help you with a franchisee outlet and make this process very easy. Plus the location, we are looking as the prime locations, the marketplaces, so that you have a regular footfall to showcase your brand and your franchisee. So as I already mentioned, we are into so many things. We do drop shipping. We even help you with exhibition planning, business consultancies, franchisee module also. As we are talking today, we have website content designing also. So as Renisha, we are a one-stop solution for everything. So if you take the franchisee of Renisha, we'll be there for every now and then. We'll be helping you with all the social medias and everything will be handled by us, and the stock rotation and everything. So whatever new is being launched, it will be present at the franchisee outlet and even at the website. If you see something, so that can be also present at the franchisee outlet. So there is a plus benefit there. And plus we will be making sure that the advertisements and everything is taken care of. I hope I have spoken more than enough about the brand. Let's come to questions, if that's okay.
Sure, definitely, Divi. We can take up the questions for now. One more question. I mean, before you take it off, if you can just explain about the locations you're looking expansion right now. Is this only north you're focusing on, or are you open to explore any location?
Actually mainly north, just because we can reach out to people. And there are some queries. If you are somebody new coming into jewelry business, you don't know the terms and you don't know how to convince the customer line. So if we are near to you, we can be there for you. And we would like to do it hand in hand. We don't want that we have franchisee all over the world at this stage when we can't even be there for you. We are going to start step by step with being there with you at every step and go. So it is a like you are nurturing a baby. You need to see every step of it, what is required by the customer, how you have to deal with their queries and their requirements, plus what actually that area is requiring. If you talk about south franchisee, see, south doesn't require oxidized jewelry. They will be requiring gold polish, temple jewelry. So when my brand is fully furnished with everything in hand, so that segment needs to be catered there also. So seeing and keeping everything in mind, I would firstly prefer nearby areas so that I can actually study the market line. I have already studied everything. That is why I came up with this solution that first target the nearby areas so it is easy and efficiently done, rather than spreading your hands all over and the baby is not being nurtured properly.
Wonderfully answered, I think. All right, so I'm starting taking up the questions from the Q&A box. Mr. Sam has asked, what is the price range of each category? If you can just give an idea on the pricing.
See, every piece has different price ranges. And if you talk about the minimum price range, then with 92, the price range actually varies with per grams. Indian has different programs, and we have imported also. So we have different programs for that also. So minimum is, I think, 300 the ring starts, and so on it goes above 5,000, because we have designer pieces also, OTP pieces, the one-time pieces, which are, just designed once, like the one I'm wearing. It's a very smart piece, and this is an OTP piece. So it is all depending on what actually the market requires there. See, you need to have everything in hand when you talk about one-stop solution. So if a customer walks in, he should see everything rather than asking for something, acha, ye cheez milegi ya ye cheez milegi. He should have a clear vision. We actually believe in what we show, we should actually have it also.
All right. So you mean to say that the price range starts with 300 and it can go up to any price
Yeah.
depending on what the customer is asking for. And you do design one-time kind of jewelries, like
Yes.
I think,
OTP.
say the designs which are only available in one piece, that is not available in copies. So this is what she's explaining, and which is a wonderful thing, I think. I'll go for the next question for now, and the next question is being asked for the quality of the silver which you use in making the jewelries. So I think
It's
something you've already covered
92.5.
with
Yeah.
it, but yes, if you want to take up, it's
it
up to
is
you.
it is nickel free, and there is a stamp there of 92.5 that clearly justifies the product is actually gone through the process of checking. So each product has this mark, and if you want, you can just let us know. We can get it hallmarked by the name of Renisha itself. But actually, when we are into wholesale also and other processes, so the hallmark of 92.5 is more than enough for that.
Right. I think it's this is what people look for actually. One more question is there. Rishabh is asking if you're open for Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Mumbai. Rishabh, I think she has already
Well, I would
mentioned.
love to be there, but let's see. But if you are interested, we can just get in touch. We can talk about it. If it is a prime location, we would love to be there. But for now, we can just discuss this later on.
Yeah, sure. So, Rishabh, we can connect for one-to-one discussion. I'll drop down the contact details. You can reach out to us directly and we can take it forward. Then we have one more question asked by Naresh Kumar Maram. Is the franchisee opportunities only limited to listed cities only? No, we are open to discuss, Naresh. Though right now their focus is in North, but yes, they are very much open for other locations also. If the investor is good and the location is good, they can take the conversation forward. Uh, okay. So I'll take up one more question. I'll take the last question so that we'll move forward towards the next friend for today. Rishabh is asking if for some reason we have to close the franchisee, is the inventory deposit refundable without any markdown price?
There are terms and conditions that are already mentioned. We can just talk on that. And there is a time duration for the franchisee also. And there should be actually some problem to it. Like, you can't just decide on, there is a time limit to it. Plus, when you give something a start, first day or first month, you don't get its response. You need to wait for its response. When I also started, I know how difficult it was to, tell people that silver is the new gold. Because I love silver, it doesn't mean everyone will start wearing silver. So you need to study the market, as I first also mentioned. Study the market, what is required, and customer satisfaction is more than enough. When you know your customer actually requires something, and the market, see, I know my product is made to sell. Why I'm giving my whole soul time to it? Because I know it is made to sell, right? So I have this assurance. That is why I came into franchisee module also. I'm into B2B also, retail also. You do expansion when you have confidence on the product line. And I have confidence on the product line.
Right, Divi and Rishabh, yes, but any case you did mention that for any reason, because it's not always that you're unable to sell it, there might be some other reasons also.
Yeah,
That is
totally.
something which is subject to discussion only when you'll have a discussion for one-to-one, when we're sitting one-to-one to take the conversation forward, we can discuss on it, and I'm sure there'll be a solution, and I'm sure there would be a point on this to discuss over. So
Totally.
thank you so much, Ms. Devi, for joining in. Any last message you want to convey to the audience before we move forward?
Well, looking forward for great investors and giving assurance that silver is the new gold, and it is something which is actually demandable in the market, be it minimalistic or the oxidized. With the new changing the era and everything, silver is actually at a boom phase. So investment in silver and silver business and silver jewelry is something very, very good, and great opportunities are, open.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for your
Thank
time,
you.
Divi. I hope that you will have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you so much for
Same to
joining
you.
us.
Thank
So
you.
with this, I would like to move forward to our next brand for today. And our next brand for today is Palmonas. They are India's first demi-fine jewelry brand with impressive global reach, ships to over 200 countries. We do have Mr. Amol and Pallavi, the co-founders, here on this platform today to tell you more about the brand and also about the business opportunity they have to share in Indian market. I would like to welcome both of you here on this panel, and I would request you to please tell us more about the brand and also about the business opportunity, since you are, introducing people with a kind of demi jewelry, the new concept, the new thing which is coming up in market. So we are excited also. I'm sure the people who are watching you live, they are also excited to know about the products which you have and why you're calling them demi jewelry. So even I myself want to know more about it. So over to you. If you can just tell us more about the brand and also about the business opportunity with your brand.
Sure. Hi guys, I'm Pallavi and
I'm Amol.
Dr. Amol, and we are the founders of Pulmonas. And very, very excited to be here today to be talking about Pulmonas to all of you. Before we delve into Pulmonas, I'll just quickly walk you through our profiles. So I've done my MBA from IIM Lucknow, post that worked with an investment bank for a year. And then post that we've been serial entrepreneurs. So before Pulmonas, we built Karagiri to be one of the biggest sari brands of India, which is a digital first sari brand. Got acquired by Mensa Brands. Post that we started Pulmonas in 2022. It's been 2 years and a journey worth living of last 2 years. We've grown so quickly. We've been a digital first brand. So we launched our website first and then got into offline, because jewelry as a category is a very impulse purchase category. And we have to be present both online and offline. So Pulmonas is basically a demi-fine jewelry brand. To be very specific, it's India's first demi-fine jewelry brand. Now, demi-fine as a category is very new in India. Versus in the US and UK, people only wear demi-fine. Now, what is demi-fine? So demi-fine sits exactly in between fine and imitation jewelry. So fine jewelry is basically something which is made of pure gold, platinum, diamonds, versus imitation jewelry is made of metals like brass, nickel, and plated with flash gold plating. So imitation fine gold jewelry or fine jewelry as a category is very expensive. Now the average order value for say a player like Carrot Lane is around 25,000 to 30,000. Versus imitation jewelry is very cheap. You get pieces for like literally 20-30 bucks when you go street shopping. So we realize that there's a huge void in India in between these two categories. So there's nothing which is, equally premium and equally good as the fine jewelry, but also available at a very affordable price. Because millennials like us in India, they do not want to invest a lot of money on jewelry pieces which will just sit in their lockers, but they look at jewelry as an accessory and not as an investment. So we want to wear different jewelry pieces with different looks, but at the same time they have to be very, very dainty, minimalistic, very classy and affordable at the same time. So demi-fine is a perfect sweet spot between these two. And the growth we've seen over last 2 years, it's a big testament to the hypothesis that we had, that demi-fine is going to be the biggest category in India in next 3 to 5 years, because there are a lot of growth drivers. The first and most important is the rising gold prices in India. So the gold prices are rising every single day, and mass India is not going to afford to have multiple gold pieces for daily use. But at the same time, they would want to wear something which is very classy, because it shows, it's a symbol of status. So that's where demi-fine jewelry comes into play. Like I said, we have our own website, which is www.palmanas.com, from where we started selling first. And currently, we have 100% market share of demi-fine jewelry as a category in India. We have multiple categories, starting from necklace, earrings, bracelets, rings, Mangal Sutras, and we also have men's jewelry as a category. Now, under Palmanas, we have two different portfolios. One is gold vermeil jewelry, and another is jewelry made of surgical stainless steel. Let me first explain the product range under gold vermeil jewelry. Now, 18 karat gold vermeil is something which is very, very big outside India. What exactly we do here is we use base metal as 92.5 sterling silver, and we plate it with 2.5 micron layer of gold on the base metal. Now, 2.5 micron layer is such a thick layer that even if you wear that jewelry every single day, so there are no do's and don'ts. You can wear it in shower, you can wear it in swimming pool, wherever you want, however you want, no do's and don'ts. The plating of the jewelry does not fade off very easily because the layer is very, very thick. So if I compare it with other silver jewelry players in market right now, people mostly plate their jewelry with flash plating, which is 0.05 micron layer of gold, versus what we do is 2.5 micron layer of gold. So you can understand the difference between the thickness, and that is where Palmanas actually stands out. And all our jewelry looks very classy and very gold-like. So we say that our jewelry looks like gold, feels like gold, and most importantly, it stays gold. Now, to promise that, we have lifetime warranty on all our jewelry pieces. And we also have a buyback value. The second portfolio that we have under Palmanas is the jewelry which is made out of surgical stainless steel. Now, my husband being a doctor, he's an orthopedic surgeon, and he has worked in operation theaters for almost 10 years. And he told me one fine day that the equipments that they use in operation theaters, they do not change them for decades. So as a layman, I was little taken aback, thinking, how can you not change it, because you put it in somebody's body every single day? And he said, because it's an inert material and it does not react with the skin. And that is how the concept of Palmanas was born. So we use surgical stainless steel and plate it with 18 karat gold tone power vapor deposition technique, because of which the plating is so permanent that nothing happens to your jewelry for years. And there are, like I said, there are no do's and don'ts. So, and both of these categories contribute. So surgical stainless steel contribute almost 60% of our sales, and sterling silver contributes 40% of our sales. Now we have category which is called Mangal Sutra, where we have almost 50 SKUs, which contribute to 30% of our sales online. So Mangal Sutra being a very emotional kind of category, we create the Mangal Sutras in sterling silver and plate it with 18 karat gold vermeil. After Mangal Sutra, necklace is our second best selling category. Post that, rings, earrings, and all other categories follow. We already have one company operated store in Koregaon Park area of Pune, which is a beautifully done experience center kind of store. We launched our first franchise last month on a high street area called JM Road in Pune itself. And that's doing amazingly well. So that has given us the confidence of running the franchise model. We have great margins to share. So we share 55% margins with our franchise partners. One more amazing thing is that we have been joined by Shraddha Kapoor. She is the leading actress of India, and she's the most followed Indian female celebrity. She has joined us recently as a partner and co-founder in the brand. This collaboration has happened very, very organically. She has been a long time customer, and then she joined the brand because she loves the product, she loves the concept, and she's equally passionate. So we are very, very excited about this journey with Shraddha, and really looking forward to it. So as you see, this is our flagship store, which is now live since last 1.5 years. So our vision is to create accessible luxury brand for modern women of India, for millennial population of India. The market is huge. Demi-fine category is very new, and we are at the forefront of it. So we are very, very confident seeing the growth that we've seen in last 1.5 years. The jewelry market is currently very unorganized. It's moving towards more organized setup. So regional demand is distributed across. Currently, basis our online number of online orders we are receiving from different sections. Currently, we are preferring the cities Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Delhi, and Hyderabad. But we are open for all the cities across India. Because we feel this category is such that it's just sort of impulse purchase. People just walk in and buy. You just have to be present at the right place at the right time. Like I said, our unique selling proposition is that we are placed exactly in between these two categories, and we create luxury jewelry, but we sell it at a very affordable price. Our pricing starts from 900 rupees and goes on till 8,000 rupees. Our average order value is at 3,000 rupees right now. But in the store, the average order value is much higher, because once somebody walks in and they see so many pieces, it's just so difficult to resist to get multiple pieces. So the average order value in the store is close to 7,000 rupees. We are targeting millennials aged between 23 to 45. It's majorly female buying for themselves and male buying for their female partners. So gifting is a huge, huge angle. We did amazing sales during Valentine's as well. So the second picture that you see is our first franchise outlet. It's there on JM Road area in Pune. We've been covered by almost all the publications because, like I said, demi-fine is a very interesting category and everybody is now talking about it. And so I think that's a very positive sign for us as a brand. So we generally operate in FOFO model. We don't need a lot of like a very large space. So 300 square feet is an optimal space. Total investment along with inventory comes out to be somewhere around 38 lakh rupees. And you will recoup your investment within 2 years. 2 years is a very conservative estimate that we are stating here, but we like to under promise and over deliver. So we are looking for investors who are very passionate about business, who want to do something of their own. Maybe young entrepreneurs who want to start and create something, some value for themselves. Being a digital first brand, we provide all sort of digital support. We provide all sort of digital leads coming in from your area. So every day we give you leads and your salespeople can just call them, ask them to come to the store and convert. So we provide 100% support in terms of digital marketing and lead generation to each and every franchise. Like I said, these are the cities where we are basically looking to expand into, but this is not the limit. We are definitely open to discussion across India. I think that's about us, and I'm happy to take any questions.
Sure. Thank you so much, Pallavi and Dr. Amol. Thanks a lot. I would like to take up some questions from the Q&A box. I love the concept though. This is something different we have heard for the first time, and I think that's why your brand is going so famous in the market now. So I would like to take up the questions from Q&A box now. Okay. So Mr. Sam is asking why you kept the name Demi Jewelry. So if you want to answer it.
So, name of the brand is Pulmonas. It's actually a combination of our names, Pallavi, Amol, and we have a 2.5-year-old daughter, Anaya. So, name of the brand comes from combination of our names. Demi-fine as a category, it's not invented by us. It's actually already existing outside India. Just that we are the first people to get it in India and promote it. Demi exactly means semi, which is like semi-fine, you know. So it's not really fine, but it looks like a fine jewelry and it has all the benefits of fine jewelry, but comes at an affordable price. So that is why the demi-fine word is has become very popular, and people have now started relating to it.
Wonderful. I can see some of you raising your hands. So guys, I would request you to please leave your question into the Q&A box. I've already started taking up the questions. So you leave your question into the Q&A box. I'll take up it now in the live webinar itself. There is one more question. It's related to the designs. If you would like to show some designs of your jewelry.
Sure, I can just open our website. Can you guys see my screen?
It's visible, but there is the last slide which you played.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah. So, like I said, Shraddha has joined us. So, these are the categories that we have. I would show you guys the Mangal Sutras first. So, these are the kind of minimalistic Mangal Sutras that we deal in. The average price of the Mangal Sutra is around 5,000. These are all hallmark Mangal Sutras. So, you get a hallmark certificate along with every Mangal Sutra. Or any silver product. So all our silver products are hallmarked. So we have hand Mangal Sutras as well. This is one of the fastest moving categories currently. So if you see, the designs are very minimalistic, very dainty. You wear them and forget, you know, those kind of designs. So these are some of our best sellers.
There are more than 1,300 SKUs. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it looks wonderful though.
So on the website, we have more than 1,300 different designs. In the store, we generally display around 700 to 800 designs, which are our best-selling designs. And it also varies according to the area. For example, whatever we are selling the most in, say, Maharashtra, would be stocked in Maharashtra, the franchise stores in Maharashtra, versus a store in Bangalore will have, you know, different set of designs which are more in demand from south side of the region. So it will be pretty dynamic, and we will work with you hand in hand and give you entire support in terms of inventory, in terms of marketing, in terms of communication, in terms of leads. So this is going to be a road that both will walk together.
Sure. So I'll take up the next question for now. Mr. Ankur is asking, how do you address offline customer placing an online order?
So we've seen things happening other way around, where people actually walk into the store, they show the screenshots of the product from the website, and they say that we want this product. So people want to touch and feel the product before they buy. So that's where we actually are very serious about the offline strategy, because every single day we get at least 50 queries on our Instagram asking, do you have a store in Bangalore? Do you have a store in Mumbai? Because people want to walk into the store and buy the jewelry that they've liked online. So it's actually the other way around.
Nice. Wonderful. Okay, I'll take up the last question. So we are getting more questions, but as we have a time limit here, and I don't want to run out of time, and we'll move forward to the next brand. So I'll take up the last question, which is, can you please inform the total investment and the breakup, even level and reasonable time period and achieve BP? Okay, if you can just let us let our audience about the total investment, guys. One more thing I would like to add on here is that tomorrow we are doing an official brand launch for Pulmonaz, and you can join us tomorrow at sharp 12 p.m. to understand and to know more this brand in detail and to understand their investment, the breakup, and each and everything in detail. As you know that at this platform we only have a limited time, but tomorrow at 12 o'clock you can join our webinar business opportunity over chai to know more about this brand in detail. So if you can just tell us about the total investment, that's it for the breakup, and for detailed investment part, they can join tomorrow for the webinar and we can have a one-to-one discussion.
Sure. So it's pretty simple. So it's 15 lakh rupees of setup cost that includes all your fittings, interiors, software, initial launch, everything included. 5 lakh rupees of franchise fees. That's 20 lakh rupees. And we give you 40 lakh rupees of inventory at 18 lakh rupees. That gives you 55% of the margin. So the total investment, including working capital of inventory, is 38 lakh rupees. The capex is just 20 lakh rupees though.
Okay. So thank you so much. Wonderful. Wish you all the good luck for your brand. You have newly
Thank you
launched
so
it
much.
and with a new concept. So thanks a lot. And wish you all the good luck for the launch webinar also, which we are doing tomorrow. I hope that you will have a wonderful evening ahead and you'll have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thanks a lot, Dr. Amol and Miss Pallavi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See you.
Thank you. So for this, we would like to move forward to the next brand for today. And our next brand is Silvo Style. We do have Mr. Prashanshu. Silvo Style is basically into silver jewelry, as it is clearly mentioned, or it is very clear with the name. The name itself says a lot about the brand. It is Silvo Style. They're giving style. They're styling you with silver jewelries. They're into minimalistic silver jewelries. I would like to request Prashanshu to tell us more about the brand and also about the business opportunity, as they are focusing into Maharashtra region right now, and they are already in process. They have so many discussions going on related to the franchisee through Franchisee India, and we are in process to open more than 7 franchises right now, and we are in process of discussion. So Prashanshu, I would request you to please take the lead and tell us more about the brand and also about the business opportunity you have with Silver Style. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Neha, for the nice introduction. I'll just get the PPT here. Just give me a second. Is the PPT visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so hi everyone. This is Prashanshu Patak from Silver Style. This is a brand from PNG. PNG as a group has a legacy of more than 200 years, and uh, it's a very simple concept. We want to be a destination for the sterling silver jewelry. Sterling silver as a metal has been the consumption of the sterling silver jewelry has been on the rise, and we the jewelry consumption is on the rise. The jewelry trends has the trend of buying silver jewelry has been increasing. People want to buy something which is fashionable, which they can change with their attire. So that is where this whole concept comes in of the sterling silver. Now coming on to the profile of our company, PNG Jewelers has been a very renowned name in the western part of Maharashtra, western part of the India. And currently we are running 37 stores across Maharashtra, Goa. We also have a store in USA, and the company has a legacy of more than 200 years. So this is a brand which is coming on from the house of PNG Jewelers, and we want to target the first time jewelry buyers and millennials and Gen Zs. And our mission is simple. We want to expand, we want to offer the trendy sterling silver jewelry to the entire India. uh, this is our future plan. We want to actually have more than 15 stores. Currently, we are operating 5 stores and 2 are in pipeline. So before going on to this slide, I will just explain you about the Silver Style. So Silver Style as a brand has been operating for last 15 odd years. We have been operating this brand inside our stores in PNG. And since the overall concept of silver jewelry, buying silver jewelry is on the rise, we decided to bring out Silver Style as a separate brand on its own. And currently, as I told you, that we are running five stores, and 3 franchise stores are already in running. And so, what do we provide with Silver Style? It's a fashion-forward brand, uh, trendy jewelry, and trust and legacy of PNG. That is what the customers get. Now coming on to the model part, we have 2 different models. One is the FOCO model and other is the FOFO model. These are the 2 models that we have. Uh, FOCO model, which is franchise owned and company operated, the investment is around 25 lakhs. We need a store which is around 500 to 600 square feet of space in a good market area, a place where there are walk-ins and where the visibility is good. What do we provide in this? We the stocking or the investment in the stock, around 50 lakh odd amount of inventory, MRP inventory will be kept by the company. So the entire stock related investment is done by the company. We also provide entire staff and labor, or the staff and the store manager. The entire thing is provided by the company. That entire cost is also borne by the company, and all the marketing support is provided by the company. So all the hoardings, all the digital marketing and everything is taken care of by the company. So the franchisee investor just had to get the store ready, which takes around 25 lakhs. And there will be operating expenses. Major expenses which is borne by the franchisee is the rental cost and the electricity cost, and small sundry cost, which includes housekeeping and other things. Apart from that, most of the cost is borne by the company. So considering the ROI period, it will be around 24 months. We take like the entire cost will be recovered within 24 months. The next model is the FOFO model. In the FOFO model, the franchise partner has to get the store ready, which will take around 25 lakhs, which is similar to the earlier model that I have explained. And then the entire staff and store manager will also be on the franchise payroll. Marketing will be done by the company, and the franchise partner has to buy the company uh, from Silver Style, and he will get a margin of around 40%. The product will be billed to the franchisee on a discounted price of 40%. That will be the margin for the franchise owner. And in the earlier model, FOCO model, 25% is the margin that we are sharing with the franchise partner. So this is all about the brand and about the model. This is roles and responsibilities, which is like the operation IT support will be provided. What are the things that we provide to the franchisee? Entire IT support, entire marketing support, entire HR support. So even if you are going for the FOFO model, the hiring and training and deployment of the staff will be done by the HR team of the PNG. So the hassles of all the compliances part regarding the labor will be taken care of by the company. So the franchise does not have to get into all those hassles. The cost of the staff, however, will be borne by the franchisee in FOFO model. In the FOCO model, we bear the cost of franchisee, the labeling of the store, and we also provide support in terms of inventory. In the first model, the inventory will be kept by the company. All the analytics, all the support, like we are a 200-year-old brand, so we know what sells in Maharashtra, what kind of jewelry sells, what sells in which part of the city, what sells in which other part of in the other part of the city. So as per that, we give that analytics part, we give the business intelligence support to the franchise partners. So anyone who is looking to go into a jewelry sector and wants to associate with a good brand, with a brand which has a very renowned legacy, which has a very good trust value. We are open for that. Now, in for roles and responsibilities, I have already told this is a store that we have. This is a model store that we have. The store is in Phoenix Mall of Pune. So, as I told you, we need a space around 500 square feet. These are the color. The store is very trendy with neon pink, yellow, and blue. This is our logo. This is our franchisee store. This is a Satara Road store, which is again in Pune. These are the uniforms. So again, the whole store, the whole concept is very trendy, targeting the millennials and the Gen Zs. And this is look and feel of the store. For jewelry, now coming on to the product part, we currently have more than 2,500 SKUs present with us. Although the PNG has more than that, currently we have 2,500 which are listed onto our website. That can be seen. The product range starts from around 200 rupees and goes up to 54,000. Mostly the sale, the 54,000 piece, the products which have the price value of around 54,000 are usually kept in the store for display purposes. The selling price, average selling price that we currently have is around 3,500, and the products which usually sells on the higher side of the spectrum are around 15,000 to 17,000 rupees. So that is about the product range. If you want to check the product range, I'll request everyone to go on to silverstyle.in, and the entire product catalog can be searched there. So that's all from my end, and looking forward for Q&As.
Thank you so much, Prashanshu. Thanks a lot for the lovely brief. Guys, Silvo Style is a brand by PNG, and we all know what PNG is. PNG jewelries is something which is, we all have done a purchase sometimes in our life, or our parents or somebody from our family. They have done the purchase because they are in market from past so many years. There are decades of experience and trust they have built. So Silver Style is a part of PNG in which they are only sharing silver minimalistic jewelry, the daily wear jewelry range and the segment. So I'll take up some questions from the Q&A box here, Prashanshu. The first question I want to take up is what is the range of silver jewelry? So if you can just tell us the price range.
So the price range for the basic price range starts from around 400 rupees, which is for rings, and it goes up to the selling range will go up to 15 to 20 or 1,000 rupees. So
In
these are the
Silver
licenses
Style.
that we have for
Yeah.
silver style.
Okay. Somebody is asking, do you have gold also?
No, not inside in this concept. We do have gold, but that's inside the PNG flagship stores, not in silver style. Silver style is entirely dedicated to silver jewelry. We don't even have silver articles, which are like silver bowls and spoons and these kind of stuff. That these are not present inside this store. This is entirely dedicated to fashion silver sterling jewelry.
Okay. There is one more question I'll take up as we have to keep our time limit in time. What is the return policy and what percentage of sales is return? So if you can just put some light on the ROI part.
Sure. Return policy for the franchisee, we do buy back the entire. So, in case, God forbid, if our store is closing down for any reasons, we do purchase the entire inventory back at the price at which was sold to the franchisee partner. So, there is no loss in the FOFO model. In the FOCO model, the entire inventory is taken care of by PNG or by Silver Style. Uh, there's no concern. There is no question of returns on the FOCO model.
Okay. So guys, they have two models. One is FOCO and one is FOCO, wherein in FOCO, they are running the entire process, the store, everything. And in FOFO, you will be doing the operational part. You will be handling the operational activities. So one last question I'll take up is being asked by Mr. Dinesh. Are you open in Patna and Kolkata location for FOCO model?
We are open to all the locations in India. However, for locations which are outside the western part of India, we are looking for a franchisee who can open up multiple stores. so that the marketing becomes easier for us, and the logistics also becomes also makes sense. So anyone which is open to open up multiple stores, we are open for them. Apart from that, still I'll say we can connect one to one and we can discuss. So we are open.
Definitely. So yes, guys, we can connect one to one. I have already dropped down the contact details into the chat window. You can reach out to us for one-to-one discussion to take the conversation forward. So thank you so much, Prashanshu, for your time, and thanks a lot for sharing so much details related to the brand and the opportunity. I hope that you will have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you
Thank you.
again. So
Thanks,
with
Neha.
this, I would yes, Prashanshu, thank you. So with this, I would like to move forward to our next sprint for today. And the next sprint for today is Vacha Jewelers. They are a leading diamond jewelry retail store in Delhi NCR with 20 years of legacy and sharing a franchisee model with fixed MG. We have Mr. Ashish Mittal, who is the co-founder at Vacha Jewelers, here on this panel today to tell you more about the brand and also about the business opportunity they have to share into the Indian market. Before I'll give the lead to Mr. Ashish, I would request Prashanshu if we can stop sharing the screen. Meanwhile, Mr. Ashish, I would request you to please take the lead and tell us more about the brand and also about the business opportunity you have to share with our people into the Indian market. Over to you, Mr. Ashish.
थैंक यू नेहा. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. गुड मॉर्निंग इसलिए नहीं बोला कि मैं अभी कोई मॉर्निंग है मुझे कि इवनिंग का कोई ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि एवरी बिगनिंग से पहले गुड मॉर्निंग बोलते हैं हम जैसे, तो ये भी हमारी एक नई बिगनिंग है, इसलिए मैंने आप सबको गुड मॉर्निंग बोला. होप सो आप सब कंफर्टेबल होंगे अगर मैं नॉर्मल अपनी मदर टंग में ही बात करूँ तो, क्योंकि आई थिंक मैं समझता हूँ कि हम लोग जितना अपनी मदर टंग से इमोशनली अटैच होंगे बिजनेस भी उतना अच्छा कर पाएंगे. सो हमारा ब्रांड है वाचे ज्वेल्स. पहले मैं अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूँ. मैंने 2002 के अंदर अपनी जो ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट करी थी, उसके बाद मेरे को कोई बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाह रहा था मैं. हम लोगों ने ये देखा कि मार्केट का सिनेरियो जो जा रहा है, इंडिया थोड़ा सा रिच कल्चर बनता चला जा रहा है, और हमने उस चीज़ को नोटिस भी किया. वाचा ज्वेल्स 2015 में स्टार्ट हुआ था, बट आफ्टर माई ग्रेजुएशन आई स्टार्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ डायमंड ज्वेलरी. हम लोग अपने क्राफ्टमैन्स बिठाते हैं और अपनी डायमंड ज्वेलरी इन हाउस बनाते हैं. इन हाउस बनाने से हम लोगों को उन बहुत सारी चीज़ों का ये पता चला कि डायमंड ज्वेलरी इतनी एक्सपेंसिव नहीं होती, बट वो एक्सपेंसिव स्टोर पे बिकती है, इसलिए वो एक्सपेंसिव होती है सबके लिए. और एक बहुत अच्छा इमोशन होता है. डायमंड ज्वेलरी खाली इसके लिए नहीं बिकती कि लोगों का शादी है उसके अंदर लोगों का इमोशन भी जुड़ा हुआ है. पहले मैं अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूँ. मैं ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट करी, उसके बाद हमने 2003 के अंदर एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट करा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का. 2010 और 12 के बीच के अंदर हम लोग इसकी होलसेलिंग में आए, और उस अभी भी हम मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहे हैं, और अभी तक हम होलसेलिंग स्टार्ट हमने कर रखी है. बट अब हम ये देख रहे हैं कि रिटेलिंग सेक्टर हम लोगों का इसके अंदर काफ़ी स्केल कर रहा है, क्योंकि लास्ट 10 to 15 ईयर्स से इंडिया रिच हो रहा है और लोगों की एक्सपेंशन बहुत तेजी से ग्रो कर रही है. लोग ब्रांडेड पर्स पे भी पैसे खर्च रहे हैं और 80,000 के स्नीकर्स पे भी पैसे खर्च रहे हैं. जहां तक मैं समझता हूँ, डायमंड या गोल्ड अब सिर्फ इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए नहीं रहा, लोगों का ये एक लग्जरियस ब्रांड बन गया है. जहां हम आज की तारीख में 20 लाख से 50 लाख की कार्स हम लोग ले लेते हैं और इजीली बाय कर लेते हैं, वहां हम 50,000 की या 20,000 की या 1 लाख 2 लाख 3 लाख की ज्वेलरी भी इजीली बाय कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि इतने के तो मार्केट में ब्रांडेड पर्स हैं. आज हम किसी भी मॉल के अंदर जाते हैं तो हम ये देखते हैं इतने में तो, और उनकी कोई रीसेल वैल्यू भी नहीं है. डायमंड ज्वेलरी की रीसेल भी वैल्यू है, और ये आपकी ब्यूटी को एनहेंस भी करता है. तो जैसे जैसे स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग लोगों का बढ़ता जा रहा है, लोगों का डायमंड की तरफ क्रेज भी बहुत बढ़ रहा है. जैसे अभी थोड़े दिन पहले एक न्यूज आई थी, एक आर्टिकल आया था न्यूज़पेपर में कि साउथ की एक अभी मैरिज हुई है, उसके अंदर 25 करोड़ का उन्होंने डायमंड का नेकलेस पहना है. साउथ का मैंने इसलिए बताया कि साउथ के अंदर हम लोग हमेशा ये नोटिस करते हैं कि साउथ में तो लोग गोल्ड के बहुत क्रेज है, उनका क्रेज बहुत बड़ा है. बट धीरे धीरे मैंने जैसे बताया कि लोगों की एक्सपेंशन हो रहा है, लोगों की स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग लोगों का बढ़ रहा है, तो लोग अपने आप में बहुत अच्छा दिखना भी चाहते हैं और चाहते हैं कि काफी इस ब्यूटी को एनहेंस करे। डायमंड ज्वेलरी खाली ब्यूटी को एनहेंस नहीं करती, ये आपके हर इमोशन के साथ जुड़ती है। मैंने जब हम फ्रेंचाइजी ला रहे थे मार्केट के अंदर, तो हमने ये देखा कि इसके अंदर कंपटीशन काफी है, बट मिनिमम 3 to 4 करोड़ की इन्वेस्टमेंट इसके अंदर चाहिए। कि अगर कोई 3 या 4 करोड़ की मिनिमम इन्वेस्टमेंट करता है तभी डायमंड ज्वेलरी को मतलब कि कोई फ्रेंचाइजी ले सकता है, इससे नीचे कोई फ्रेंचाइजी ले ही नहीं सकता। ये भी मैं उस ब्रांड के बारे में बता रहा हूँ जिसका शायद ही कोई नाम भी सुना होगा। पीसी का हम लोगों ने देखा 15 to 20 करोड़, तनिष्क का देखा हम लोगों ने 15 to 20 करोड़। पर जो वाचा ज्वेल्स है, ये 2 to 2.5 करोड़ के अंदर आपको एक डायमंड ज्वेलरी, लग्जरियस डायमंड ज्वेलरी का आपको ब्रांड बनाकर देगा। और हम वाचा ज्वेल्स सिर्फ नेचुरल डायमंड में और गोल्ड के अंदर डील करता है। वी कांट डू इन लैब ग्रोन डायमंड और जर्कन और एनी सिंथेटिक डायमंड्स। हम लोग सिर्फ नेचुरल डायमंड्स में डील करते हैं। वाचा ज्वेल्स का सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म भी बहुत अच्छा है। हम लोगों की इंस्टाग्राम फॉलोअर्स मोर मोर 1,40,000 है। आप देख सकते हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे जाके वाचा ज्वेल्स टाइप करेंगे आप, तो वहां आप देखेंगे 1,40,000 फॉलोअर्स हैं। सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म बहुत अच्छा है इसका। यूट्यूब का बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है इसका। तो धीरे धीरे वाचा ज्वेल्स सबके मनों में आ रहा है। डायमंड ज्वेलरी का एक बहुत अच्छा स्लोगन आप लोगों ने सुना होगा, डायमंड फॉर एवरीवन। हम वो स्लोगन थोड़ा सा चेंज करना चाहते हैं। डायमंड फॉर एवर हम लोग स्लोगन चेंज करना चाहते हैं, डायमंड फॉर एवरीवन, कि डायमंड ज्वेलरी हर कोई ले सके। मैं बीच में एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल बताना चाहूंगा कि एक अ, थोड़े टाइम पहले की बात है, 2-3 साल पहले की बात है, बिफोर कोविड। मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि एक मदर आई थी हमारे यहाँ पर, और वो किसी के रेफरेंस से आए थे। तो उन्होंने जब हमारे यहाँ पर आए, वो उन्होंने देख कहा कि आपके यहाँ डायमंड ज्वेलरी मिलती है, मेरा इतना बजट नहीं है और मैं ऐसे ऐसे ये लेना चाहती हूँ। तो हमने उनको 1,20,000 के आसपास एक डायमंड का नेकलेस हमने उनको प्रोवाइड करा दिया था, जो उस वक्त की वैल्यू के 2 या 2.25 तोले की चेन के बराबर था, गोल्ड की। तो अब ये उन्होंने मतलब कि उनकी लिटरली बात करते करते उनकी आंखों में आंसू आ गए थे, और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि, और वो मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा एक प्रीशियस मोमेंट भी था, और मुझे आज भी याद है वो बात, कि उन्होंने कहा था कि मेरा इतना बजट ही था और मेरे को ये पता नहीं था कि मैं कभी अपनी बिटिया को डायमंड का नेकलेस भी प्रोवाइड करा पाऊंगी इस बजट के अंदर, क्योंकि हम लोग सोचते थे कि गोल्ड ही दे दूं तो बहुत है, और डायमंड का नेकलेस आपने मेरे को इतने बजट में करा दिया। तो ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट था जब उन्होंने मुझे ये बात बताई। तो हमने सोचा क्यों नहीं डायमंड ज्वेलरी को सबके लिए बनाया जाए। और वाचा ज्वेल्स हमने उस वक्त लॉन्च करा, मतलब कि उससे पहले कर दिया था, पर हमने उस स्केल पे नहीं करा था जिस स्केल पे हम लोग करना चाहते थे। तो हम चाहते हैं कि सब लोग जो एक डायमंड के साथ इमोशन जोड़ा है, नेचुरल डायमंड के साथ, वो इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए और एक बार विजिट करें। आप देखें कि क्या किस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आ रहे हैं, और सबके इमोशंस का हम लोगों ने ध्यान रखे, इसमें सब रेंज बनाई है। हम लोगों के पास 10,000 से लेकर के 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs तक आपकी डायमंड ज्वेलरी अवेलेबल होती है इसके अंदर। क्योंकि नॉर्मल अगर आप डायमंड स्टोर पे जाते हैं तो आपको 20,000 की भी कोई आपको जस्ट नोस्पिन ही मिलती है, और आप रिंग लेने जाते हैं तो इसका बजट आपका मोर देन 50,000, 60,000 हो जाता है। तो आप ये देखिए कि हम वाचे ज्वेल्स पर 10,000 की आपको रिंग अवेलेबल है, जो आप किसी गिफ्टिंग पर्पज से दे सकते हैं, किसी एनिवर्सरी पे दे सकते हैं, किसी बर्थडे पे दे सकते हैं। तो मैंने क्या कहा, जैसे कि ज्वेलरी इंडियंस के लिए एक इमोशन है, और जितना इमोशन हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं तो ये बहुत अच्छा मूवमेंट रहेगा ज्वेलरी गिफ्ट करना। सेकंड, ब्रांड एक वैल्यू जो बनती है, और उसके लिए ब्रांड वही लोग बनाते हैं जो चाहते हैं कि वो अपने ब्रांड के साथ लॉयल रहे। जो बिजनेस के साथ लॉयल रहना चाहते हैं वही लोग अपना ब्रांड बनाते हैं। हम लोगों को 20 years का एक्सपीरियंस है डायमंड ज्वेलरी के अंदर, तो हमें मालूम है कि मार्केट का सिनेरियो क्या चलता है, उसकी डिजाइनिंग क्या चलती है। हम लोगों के यहाँ पर डिजाइनर इन हाउस हैं, डिजाइनर जो टाइम टू टाइम डिजाइन चेंज करते हैं। वाचा ज्वेल्स की फ्रेंचाइजी के 2 मॉडल हैं, फोको मॉडल और फोफो मॉडल। फोको मॉडल के अंदर आपका रेवेन्यू शेयर 5% ही रहेगा। ये मेरे फादर हैं, द फाउंडर हैं मिस्टर मधुसूदन मित्तल, और इनके ही आशीर्वाद से हम लोगों ने वाचा ज्वेल्स स्टार्ट करा था। मैम प्लीज इसको थोड़ा सा चेंज कर देंगे, क्योंकि 50,000 की जो छोटी सी इन्वेस्टमेंट से हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट करा था ये। थैंक यू। तो हमारे पास वाइड रेंज ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स हैं काफ़ी, और मल्टीपल डिज़ाइंस हमारे पास रहते हैं। प्राइस बहुत अफोर्डेबल रहते हैं हमारे, और वाचा जेल कस्टमाइज डिज़ाइन भी करता है। कस्टमाइज डिजाइन मतलब कि ये नहीं कि आप जो डिजाइन बताएंगे उसके लिए, हम लोग की यूएसपी है कि अगर आपके पास पुराने डायमंड या ज्वेलरी भी हो तो हम उसका भी रीडिजाइन कर सकते हैं, आपकी थोड़ी सी लेबर लगेगी। और हम उसके अंदर यूएसपी है वाचे ज्वेल्स की, कि अगर आप पुराने डायमंड और गोल्ड हमें अवेलेबल कराएंगे तो हम आपके साथ डिजाइन आपके साथ शेयर करके आपके पुराने ओल्ड डायमंड और गोल्ड को हम उसको न्यू डिजाइन के अंदर कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। हम ये नहीं कहेंगे कि ये आपके डायमंड बिल्कुल बेकार है, जैसे और ज्वेलर्स अगर आप चाहें तो ये आपको बिल्कुल निगलेक्ट कर देंगे, सर ये आपने क्या ले लिया, ये डायमंड बेकार है, ये हम आपको अपने दिखाते हैं। ऐसा नहीं, अगर उसकी वैल्यू है डायमंड की और रियल है तो आप उसको रीडिजाइन भी करा सकते हैं। और ये आपके लिए एक बहुत अच्छा रहेगा कि आप वाचे ज्वेल्स अगर ये आपके लिए फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करा रहे हैं तो आप कस्टमर के साथ आपको जुड़ने का मौका मिलेगा। हो सकता है कि कस्टमर आज आपके साथ रीडिजाइन कराए, बट अगर आपका प्रेजेंटेशन अच्छा रहा, आपकी सर्विसेज बढ़िया रहे, तो कस्टमर आपको आगे बहुत ज्यादा बेनिफिट कराएगा और आपके साथ एंगेज होगा। दूसरी बात हमारी कि वाचो ज्वेल्स टाइम टू टाइम अगर आपको ये लगता है कि डिजाइन जो ये हैं ये आपके या नहीं चल रहे मार्केट के अंदर और ये पुराने हो गए हैं, तो आपको शफल करके देगा। आपको टाइम टू टाइम आपको उसको एक्सचेंज करा सकते हैं, आप न्यू डिजाइन ले सकते हैं और इसमें आपको कोई चार्ज भी नहीं लगेगा कि आपने, क्योंकि हम लोग भी चाहते हैं कि अगर एक ब्रांड हमारा आपके साथ जुड़ा है तो वो आगे चलकर उस ब्रांड की वैल्यू बने और कस्टमर आपके साथ जुड़े। दूसरी बात, अभी ये अनटचेबल मार्केट है। डायमंड बिगेस्ट बायर है डायमंड का, इंडिया 90% डायमंड कट पॉलिश करता है। और इंडिया का जो मार्केट है वो बहुत बड़ा है, जैसे मैंने कहा कि इंडिया बहुत रिच हो रहा है अभी। तो रिच होने के साथ साथ एक सर्वे की रिपोर्ट आई है कि जो इंडिया का अभी मार्केट है वो 29 बिलियन USD है एज करंट, बट आने वाले 2026 के अंदर ये 33 बिलियन USD हो जाएगा, क्योंकि ये अभी अनटचेबल मार्केट है। लोग डायमंड ज्वेलरी के ऊपर आ रहे हैं, लोग ज्वेलरी के ऊपर तो हैं ही बहुत सारे, क्योंकि ऑन एन एवरेज अगर देखा जाए तो इंडिया इस वक्त बिगेस्ट बायर है ज्वेलरी का। और डायमंड ज्वेलरी अभी लोगों के लिए बहुत नई चीज बनती चली जा रही है, रियल डायमंड ज्वेलरी गोल्ड के साथ, और अभी उसके साथ एंगेज हो रहे हैं। जहां तक मैं समझता हूँ कि ओनली जस्ट 1% जो लोग होते हैं वही रियल डायमंड ज्वेलरी के अंदर परचेज कर पाते हैं। पर जैसे जैसे टाइम चेंज हो रहा है ये 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% में चेंज होगा। जो वर्ल्ड की सबसे बड़ी डायमंड ज्वेलरी की मार्केट है वो यूएसए है, जो 42% शेयर करती है वर्ल्ड का, और चाइना 16% पे है। तो आप ये अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं अगर हम थर्ड लार्जेस्ट कंट्री बनते हैं तो हम कितना बड़ा मार्केट शेयर कवर अप कर सकते हैं। अगर हम थर्ड लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बन जाएंगे तो कितना परसेंट मार्केट। अभी जैसे आप देख रहे हैं इसके अंदर हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट जो मैं आपको बता रहा था, वाचा 2 to 3 करोड़ में आपको एक ब्रांड दे देता है, जिसके अंदर आप अपना सेटअप भी कर सकते हैं और आपको अपना 2 करोड़ का 50 lakhs के अंदर आप अपना सेटअप कर सकते हैं और 2 करोड़ की डायमंड ज्वेलरी होगी, जिसकी वैल्यूएशन मार्केट के हिसाब से 3 to 3.5 करोड़ होगी। एज कम्पेयर टू और बड़े जो ट्रेडिशनल लीडर्स हैं मार्केट के, वो 5 to 15% के अंदर दे रहे हैं। जो मिड सेगमेंट के प्लेयर्स हैं वो 3 to 5 करोड़ के दे रहे हैं, बट जो उनके मार्जिन है ट्रेडिशनल मार्केट के, वो उसके हिसाब से 5 to 15 करोड़ में भी वो आपको उतने मार्जिन नहीं देंगे जो वाचे ज्वेल्स आपको प्रोवाइड करा देगा। और आपके जो प्रॉफिटेबल बिजनेस है उसके अंदर बहुत हेल्प करेगा, क्योंकि इसकी ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट बहुत कम है एज कंपेयर टू ट्रेडिशनल जो मार्केट के लीडर्स है मार्केट के अंदर। हम लोग की ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट बहुत कम है और प्रॉफिटेबल मार्जिन बहुत अच्छे हैं, क्योंकि हम लोग मैन्युफैक्चरर्स है, हमें पता है कि जो मार्केट का सिनेरियो किस तरह से वो आप उसको बीट कर सकते हैं। स्लाइड चेंज करेंगे हम लोगों का जो एरिया रिक्वायर्ड, हमारा वो जो दो मॉडल है, फोफो मॉडल और फोको मॉडल। फोको मॉडल के अंदर जो हमारा रेवेन्यू शेयर रहेगा वो 5% रहेगा एज कम्पेयर टू फोफो मॉडल के हिसाब से। फोफो मॉडल में हमारा रेवेन्यू शेयर 40% रहेगा, ये बहुत बड़ा शेयर है। अगर आप 40% में से उसको एक चीज को समझाना चाहता हूँ कि आप डेली नॉर्मली अगर सिर्फ 20,000 की भी सेल करते हैं, एक छोटी सेल होती है डायमंड ज्वेलरी के हिसाब से 20,000 की भी, तो आप ये देखिएगा विद इन अ ईयर धीरे धीरे ये थोड़ा अगर बढ़ती है तो विद इन अ ईयर मोर देन 3 करोड़ की आपकी सेल हो सकती है एक साल के अंदर। और 40% उस 3 करोड़ से अगर आप माने तो 1 करोड़ 20 लाख आपका रेवेन्यू शेयर होगा, और ये बहुत बड़ा मार्जिन है एक मार्केट के हिसाब से। अगर आप सारे एक्सपेंसेस भी निकाल देते हैं तो 26% आपको नेट प्रॉफिट है, ऑल एक्सपेंसेस आपको सब कवर अप करने के बाद। हमारा 600 to 800 स्क्वायर फीट का इसका एरिया रिक्वायर्ड है। टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट 50 lakhs की है इसके अंदर, जिसके और हमारा जो इन्वेंट्री कॉस्ट होगा, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया कि जो 2 करोड़ का हमारा इन्वेंट्री कॉस्ट है, वो मार्केट के हिसाब से आप लीजिए वो 3.5 करोड़ का है। तो आप एक तरह से ये समझिए कि आप 3.5 को 2 करोड़ देके 3.5 करोड़ का आप इन्वेंट्री हमसे ले रहे हैं। जो हमारा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पीरियड होगा वो 7 years का होगा। और ब्रेक इवन मंथ, मैंने जैसे आपको ये बताया कि हमारा 40% मार्जिन है, तो आपका ब्रेक इवन मंथ आप जस्ट इन 16 months यू कैन कवर योर ब्रेक इवन पीरियड। कैन यू शेयर चेंज द स्लाइड में? अभी हमारा फोको मॉडल हम लोग जो करेंगे वो दिल्ली एनसीआर के अंदर हम करेंगे, क्योंकि हम लोग की जो सप्लाई चेन है वो सप्लाई चेन तो पूरे ऑल ओवर इंडिया हो सकते हैं, पैन इंडिया, पर हम फोको मॉडल हम दिल्ली एनसीआर में कर सकते हैं। हाँ, फोफो मॉडल हम लोग कर सकते हैं दिल्ली एनसीआर से बाहर भी, जो उनके लिए जो बेनिफिशियल रहेगा, क्योंकि हम जो सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करा पाएंगे फोको मॉडल के लिए वो हम दिल्ली एनसीआर तक ही रख पाएंगे। फोफो मॉडल के लिए हम ऑल ओवर इंडिया हम ओपन हैं। ये हमारे वाचे ज्वेल्स के पैटर्न्स है कुछ, क्योंकि वाचे ज्वेलर का कलर कॉम्बिनेशन है जो वाइट बैक और पीच कलर ब्लैक, ये कलर कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ है, और ये परमानेंट है वाचे ज्वेल्स का। ओके मैम, एनी क्वेश्चंस?
Thank you so much, Ashish ji. I would like to take up some questions from the Q&A box now. Mr. Samay is asking about the quality of diamond which you are using.
Right now we are using the quality is IJ color and VS purity, and HI color and VS purity. It's a good quality for in North Indian market. It's a very good quality for North Indian market. अगर अकॉर्डिंग टू अगर मार्केट सिनेरियो अगर हम देखा जाए, अगर कोई पंजाब में शोरूम करना चाहता है तो उसके लिए JK और IJ हम प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं, या कोई साउथ इंडिया के अंदर प्रोवाइड करना चाहते हैं हम उसके लिए GH EF क्वालिटी प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं। इट्स डिपेंड कि एरिया कौन सा है, उसके लिए हम वो क्वालिटी प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं।
Okay. And one more question is here: from where do you source the natural diamonds?
Source of natural diamond is from two places, Surat and Bombay, because
Okay.
both of them are biggest market of polished diamond.
All right. Also, if you can just let us know about the margins into FOFO model, since FOCO would be the one which you will be operating, जिसमें सारा operations ही आपका है, तो उसमें आप एक percentage अपने फ्रेंचाइजी पार्टनर को देंगे, लेकिन फोको के अंदर क्या मार्जिन आप प्रोवाइड करते हैं?
फोको में फोफो में मैम,
फोफो में
फोफो में हमने कहा जैसा कि 40% हम मार्जिन प्रोवाइड करते हैं मैम, और इट्स अ बिग अपॉर्चुनिटी। देखिए, एक बहुत कहना चाहूंगा कि करोड़ों कमाने हैं तो करोड़ों लगाने पड़ेंगे बिजनेस में।
करेक्ट।
तो करोड़ों का अगर बिजनेस करना है तो करोड़ों आप इन्वेस्ट करिए और आप डेफिनेटली करोड़ों कमाएंगे, क्योंकि बहुत क्लीन बिजनेस है ये मैम, कोई भी कर सकता है। बहुत अच्छे लोगों से आप इसमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। दूसरी बात, वाचो ज्वेल्स आपका, आप अगर आपको लगता है कि 2-3 साल करके आप इसको बिजनेस को रन नहीं कर सकते, आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग 25% आप उसको लिक्विडेट करा सकते हैं। आप मुझे एक ऐसा बिजनेस करवा दीजिए जो आपको सारे पैसे लिक्विडेट करके आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग 25% आपको लिक्विडेट एक्सचेंज करता हो, हम लोग कर सकते हैं। क्योंकि नेचुरल डायमंड है, कोई उसकी वैल्यू के अंदर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आनी, गोल्ड है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आनी। इवन टाइम टू टाइम आप ये देखिए 10% ऑफ गोल्ड वैल्यू वो तो एनएनसी हो रही है। आपका प्योर 14 कैरेट गोल्ड है, और जो गोल्ड आप इन्वेस्ट करेंगे वो तो टाइम टू टाइम आपका इंक्रीज ही होगा उसकी वैल्यू।
राइट, आई थिंक वेरी वेल एक्सप्लेन। एक और क्वेश्चन मैं लेना चाहूंगी जो ऋषभ ने पूछा है: हाउ विल यू डिजाइन योर एंटायर प्रोडक्ट सेट फॉर महाराष्ट्र और गुजरात एज इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट मार्केट?
मैम देखिए, क्या होता है कि आपकी मार्केट जरूर डिफरेंट होती है मैम, पर जो टेस्ट होता है वो हर कोई ये चाहता है कि मेरे को नॉर्थ इंडिया का टेस्ट गुजरात में मिले। अगर अगर गुजरात का ही टेस्ट गुजरात में मिलेगा तो जरूरी नहीं है कि लोग उसको अप्रिशिएट करेंगे। लोग चाहते हैं डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स, लोग उसको बाइंग करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने कहा ये अभी अनटचेबल मार्केट है। लोगों को अभी तक इसके अंदर एंगेज ही नहीं हुई, क्योंकि डायमंड ज्वेलरी के साथ लोगों को अभी तक ये रहता था बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है, या हम लोग इसको बाय कर पाएंगे, और क्या ये इन्वेस्टमेंट है, क्योंकि लोग अभी तक ज्वेलरी को इन्वेस्टमेंट समझ रहे हैं। पर जहां मार्केट के अंदर आप आज की तारीख में आपने मेडिक्लेम कराते हैं, इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी लेते हैं, म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, प्रॉपर्टीज में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, 50 लाख की कार्स के अंदर इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, 80,000 के स्नीकर्स में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, तो आपके लिए ये लग्जरियस सेगमेंट बन गया। अब डायमंड ज्वेलरी या गोल्ड ज्वेलरी आपके लिए इन्वेस्टमेंट पर प्रोसेस से बाहर निकल चुके हैं। आप खुद ये देखिए, अब ये लग्जरियस सेगमेंट है। तो लोग चाहते हैं, हाँ, अगर पर्टिकुलर डायमंड की कोई पर्टिकुलर हमें लगेगा कि महाराष्ट्र और गुजरात दोनों प्लेसेस के ऊपर हमारे डिजाइन नहीं प्रॉपर सूट कर पा रहे, तो हम उसको चेंज करेंगे, हम वहां के हिसाब से वो डिजाइन हम उसके अंदर लाएंगे उसके लिए, और वो हमारे डिजाइनर्स बनाएंगे और हम उनको देंगे, क्योंकि हम भी चाहते हैं हमारा ब्रांड जहाँ जुड़ा हुआ है उनके लिए हम अगर अगर फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड नहीं कराएंगे तो हमारा ब्रांड खराब होगा।
Exactly. I think very well explained. Thank you so much, Ashish ji. Thanks a lot for your time and thank
थैंक
you
यू
for
मैम।
the lovely brief. आपने बहुत अच्छे से explain किया है अपने brand को and the way you are doing it, you're doing so wonderfully. Wish you all the good luck for
थैंक
your
यू,
brand.
थैंक यू सो मच।
We are still getting some questions, but guys, as we are already running out with the time, so I will not take up any question. But yes, I have dropped down the contact details. You can directly reach out to us on our number, which is 8800493728 for one-to-one discussion. I hope you will have a wonderful evening, Ashish ji, ahead. Guys, as you know that we are coming up for next few days for the business opportunity for all of you. And Bharat Franchisee Show is a platform where we are sharing every day multiple business opportunities. And tomorrow again, we are coming up with a new business opportunity, sharing some new business for all of you. The category which we are sharing tomorrow for all of you is F&B, which is your favorite category, I must say, because you people are so excited to always explore this category of F&B, where you want to explore food and beverages brand. So you can join us tomorrow at sharp 7 p.m. I have already dropped the registration link into the chat window. You can click on that link and you can get yourself registered in advance to explore this business, explore multiple brands into F&B category. So thank you so much for your time. I hope that you will all have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you, Mr. Ashish, one more time. Thank you, everyone.
you.
Have a lovely evening ahead. Thank you.